and welcome to another FAQ Monday. I'm your host, Fluff, and it's a lovely day out. It's not super cold. It's about 55, 60, I think, outside, and I am in here getting to shoot FAQ Monday. Number 190, actually. 190 episodes. It's incredible. Never thought we would get to this many questions. That's a lot of questions. First question, what are your thoughts on Superior Drummer 3? I've actually been really liking it. It was hard to really think about how Toontrack were going to top Superior Drummer 2. Now, obviously, you could always improve something like the user interface, but like what actual features were they going to add to Superior Drummer 3? And the drum replacement feature and being able to load in your individual actually recorded drum tracks and then replace them and spit out some MIDI, amongst other things, is a huge game changer for a lot of home recording guys and guys that are looking to maybe up their game but don't have means to go and record at a super nice studio or something like that. Because really with Superior Drummer 3, it's an all-in-one package and you can record a drum set in a crappy room just enough to get where the hits are and replace the whole kit just, you know, on your MacBook or something like that. Just they've really streamlined the replacement and sound reinforcement process. Kudos to them. I love it. It's been really awesome. They have fixed everything that I just thought had aged with Superior Drummer 2. Most notably the CPU usage. It was just a very hungry plugin because, I mean, plugins like that in 2008 were CPU hungry. So yeah, it's just awesome. If you haven't checked out Superior Drummer 3, definitely do that. If you can't afford Superior Drummer 3, definitely check out Easy Drummer 2 because they're just on top of their game, man, and they're killing it. Did you switch to Cubase recently or were you just trying it out? Okay, so I made a few social media posts on Instagram because I was excited to be switching over to Cubase. Me and my buddy Bo wanted to switch DAWs. It was time for a change. And I got a new computer, which you guys will see soon. I got a Mac Pro and from my iMac, and I got a whole new setup. I got a crazy fast solid state drive, and I got like just a sick setup. And Cubase does not work on it. It just doesn't work. It skips out, it drops audio, and I have to have the buffer maxed in order for it to even work. On all my solid state stuff, I got tired of messing with it. I spent about 3 days trying to mess with it. As soon as you add a MIDI track or a MIDI instrument with the audio on my system, it just completely falls apart and is unusable. So I went back to Logic and yep, I'm just gonna stay with Logic. You know what, that's what I get for trying to switch after so many years. Cubase is awesome. I was really interested in the editing stuff and the MIDI implementation and how to really streamline and get really fast at doing what I do. But alas, Logic is where I'll stay, I guess. I'm sure you probably thought it was a pipe dream when you first started YouTube, but how do you feel now that you've turned it into a career? I don't know, that's an interesting question. I actually think about that all the time because I was the guy just kind of doing it, you know, in my spare time while working my 9 to 5. And I don't know if I've made a career out of it yet. It has been a launching pad for a number of multiple careers with, you know, within the music industry with social media stuff and videography and audio. It has treed off into so many things that now are my career and my life and my daily life. I don't know, it's a little hard for me to really kind of grasp because I was just that guy that was super nerdy, and if it all went away tomorrow, I would still be doing this because I just love it so much. I love, you know, guitar and riffs and audio and super nerdy stuff. I mean, that's why you got to start doing it, man. It's just because you just love doing it. And I didn't get anything for it for many years, but it's not why you do it. You just do it because you love it. And I still love it. It's still so much fun. And I am incredibly lucky and I have all you guys to thank for it. Thank you. That's why I do stuff like the Riffs and Beards giveaways and stuff like that, just to pay back just a little morsel of the success that you guys have given me. It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if I could start over and like if I were to get into the game today and knowing nothing, I don't know that I would have the same outcome because it's so saturated now. But there are tools like Nail the Mix and stuff like that that I wish were around when I was starting out, man. That would have been huge to have some kind of course to go and actually learn how to mix and stuff like that. But yeah, it's crazy. Could you please upload at least a few of your drum tracks that we can jam along to? I've thought about that. I mean, you know, with the songs that I generally do for the YouTube demos, I don't do a whole lot with them. Maybe I'll reuse them once or twice down the road, but otherwise they just sit. So I don't know, leave a comment below if you'd like me to upload drum tracks or something like that, or maybe that could be a Patreon thing or something. I don't know, but I mean, I'm into it if you guys want to do it. And now Fluff reads a tweet. I have never ever hit the space bar with the intention of jumping down to the middle of the webpage. My suggestion to you this week is to check out the incredible show, Ash vs. the Evil Dead. This is a TV series that has just entered its 3rd season, and it is a direct continuation off of the Evil Dead movies, which I am a huge fan of. And it's as if, you know, what's Ash doing 30 years or 40 years later after the events that took place in the first 3 movies. And Sam Raimi's involved, Bruce Campbell's involved, and the amount of throwbacks to the original movie are just incredible. And it's really rare that a TV series gets to connect with its original movies like this. Like, it's just, this never happens, and this is just incredible. If you like gratuitous amounts of gore, nudity, and Bruce Campbell, then this show is for you, and it's awesome, and it's just hilarious. Yeah, 10 out of 10. It's one of my favorite shows ever, and I can say that without hesitation. It's just amazing, and I think you guys should check it out. I'll pick up my links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.